So hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening to all. We're back to day number 3 of the NSCAC Soccer Hub Online Summit. Today we will start with panel number 9, and the subject is, can we really make players faster, and if so, how? And for that, it was invited first Richard Bucciarelli to moderate this panel, then Alex Sturs, and also Luis Mesquita. So I'm going to introduce these guys on the stream, so we can start speaking right away. Okay. So here is Richard. Hello, Richard, once again. Now, Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for having me on.
And finally, Luis. Okay.
Hey, good afternoon.
Hello, Luis. Good afternoon. Hello. So I'm about to leave. As you know, we have 45 minutes for the panel because it will start another panel right after that, and we need some time to prepare things. But have a nice discussion. I believe that this is a very interesting subject, and I believe that also that Richard is the best person to moderate it. So Richard, thank you very much, guys. Thank you, and see you in 44 minutes. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Well, good afternoon, Alex, and good evening, Luis. Thank you guys very much for joining. Hopefully this is a good discussion. Maybe just before we start, I'd like to ask each of you to just tell us, for everyone here listening, for all of the members at the NSCAC, maybe don't know you or didn't look you up. Tell us just a little bit about who you are, your background, and maybe why are you interested in this topic, let's say. So, Alex, you want to get started?
Yeah, sure. My name is Alex Nurse. I'm the co-director of Access Performance and Training. It's a training facility in Scarborough, which is in Ontario. My background is really as a sprinter. I was a sprinter in the CIS, which is called the OUA at the time, and I got into strength and conditioning afterward when I finished school. I contributed to a few publications on training and performance. And of course, coming from a track and field background, speed development and sprinting is a big thing for me. It's a little bit different, of course, when talking about team sports and applying speed to sort of a field and more dynamic environment than the track. But still, it's a great topic, and I think there's lots of ways to go around improving speed for athletes in team sports settings. So happy to be invited to the panel.
Excellent. And Luis?
My name is Luis Mesquita. I'm a Portuguese physiotherapist and also a certified strength and conditioning specialist by the NSCAC. My background is mainly working with professional football players, also from other sports. So I have experience working at the elite level, either in Portugal and in China, working in football, volleyball, track and field, and rowing, mainly these sports. Currently, I'm working mainly with football players, and I think this topic about speed for football players or for team sports is very important. We know that being faster is getting more and more important in a lot of different sports, in this case soccer. So I think this will be a very interesting discussion, because definitely there are some things that we can do in order to make football players, in this case, faster.
Okay, fantastic. And to me, this topic is, I would say, it's only something that I've been obsessed with for about 10, 15 years in my career. So I'm sure we'll be able to have a good talk about it. So I think Luis kind of touched on maybe my first question to the group, and either one of you can get it started. So tell me, what do you think? How important is speed in soccer?
Go ahead, Luis. You can take that if you want to.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Alex. So we know that over the last few years, the game is getting faster. So, for example, some research that analyzes, for example, in England, the English Premier League, they concluded that over the last 5, 6, up to 10 years, the game is getting faster. So we have more sprints, we have more change of direction, we have more high intensity action, and and this kind of, so it's related to performance. So we know that the game is getting faster, and it's also related to injury as well, because we know that one of the biggest problems in terms of injuries in football or in soccer is hamstring injuries. And hamstring injuries happen mostly during sprints. So when we talk about speed development for football players, we are not just talking about performance, but also injury risk reduction. And even in Germany, a few years ago, I think 5 or 6 years ago, some research concluded as well that the most frequent action that precedes a goal in the Bundesliga, in this case in the German first division, is a linear sprint. So it doesn't mean that by players getting faster that the teams will win more games or that the players will score more goals, because that's not the case. But definitely if players are faster, they are in a better position to showcase their technical and tactical potential, and as well to reduce injury risk. So I think these two main areas, performance enhancement and injury risk reduction, is very important when it comes to sprint development.
Anything to add, Alex?
Yeah, sure.